In the name of my ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. Of course, I am the gatekeeper or the host of this particular program, known here on the internet as the mighty Angel Snub 7. I am your brother, and hopefully your friend, Talik Ibn Ra. I would first like to say that for many people, you may believe, and I cannot speak for anyone else, but it is most difficult, and it's surely not something that brings me joy or happiness to describe another black man or another black woman as a Uncle Ruckus, as a Sambo, as a Coon, as a traitor, as a Benedict Arnold. All these names that make one who listen to your words or my words when we describe another black person, African American, Negro, colored, however you want to call us, describe that person as someone who is a traitor, one who has become an enemy to these who are the descendants of slaves born in America. This very brief talk should be and will be entitled, Please Don't Call Me an Uncle Tom, Part 2. Now, there are different levels of coonism. There are different levels or extremes of the dark European mentality. There are those who outright are brown noses of the races. They make it very clear that they are on the side of our enemies. And our enemies is not necessarily just Caucasian people, but anybody who attempts to degrade, mock, attack, exploit, parasite from the black community. And you always find these black faces, they are on their side, cheering them on. So this is not name calling. This is not childish name calling. This is a description of a person that we need to be cautious of, and is certainly an enemy. This description is a coon or a Sambo of high regard that suffers from the extreme illness. Then you have these brothers and sisters, and really I don't want to call these persons brothers or sisters because they really don't care about us. I only want to call you brother or sister when your behaviors and your actions show that you care about your people. These persons are black. They are the descendants of slaves born in America, but they don't care about the people they come from. They have become our enemies, or they are in between. They are part of the undecided. So you have those, because they can't change, they know they are black. They have no choice. They sort of in the middle. They want to be accepted by black people, and yet they also want to be accepted by the racist Caucasian pink people. And in this situation, unfortunately for us, you cannot play both sides, because you will not be accepted by Caucasian people because you are black, you are African American, and you will not be accepted by black people because you show a side of yourself Whereas you really don't care about your own people. You try to play both sides. So they make videos and they talk to try to play both sides. And that's something that you can't do. Either you are on the side of the Jew or you are on the side of Adolf Hitler. There is no in between. There are black folks so stupid. You think that you are being a hero because you're pointing out the ill behaviors of black folks. This is no secret. There has always been ratchet behavior in the black community. You also see this all over America. It's not no secret. But nobody is running around, yeah, white folks show us ratchet. You don't see Mexicans, you don't see Africans, you don't see Asians, you don't see nobody else, no ethnic people in this country running around talking about how messed up they are, except black folks, because black folks are trying to fit in somewhere. So I want to show you my bad side. So maybe you accept me. See, I'm not like them. I'm not a ratchet. I'm not a thug. See, I'm better. But guess what? The Mexican, the Chinese, the Caucasian people, all these other folks, when it's all said and done, no matter how you behave, bad or good, you're still a nigger. You're not going to escape that. And instead of taking your energy, trying to teach our people, trying to show our people that they are loved, that somebody, we care about ourselves, you'd rather put our ill behaviors in the forefront, and then the enemy try to paint our brothers and sisters who have fallen low and try to make them, paint them like they represent all black folks in this nation. And you the fool, you helping them do that. Because I'm not like that. Oprah is still a nigger. First, Oprah said, I suffer racism. Then she tried to flip-flop. I really didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean to cause trouble. She's the coon of coonsters. Either you are on in religious terms, either you are with God or you're against God. There is no in between. Oprah is not loved by Caucasian people, nor is she really loved by black folks. Because she's a fake. She's a traitor. A brown noser. Nobody likes people like that. A billionaire brown noser. That's what makes things more pathetic for her. And you want to talk like you all intelligent. Black folks don't want to accept responsibility for their actions. If you're going to tell the truth, then tell the full truth. What is the cause? Go to the root. Do you really know your history? No, you don't. And many of you, you know your history, but you won't go all the way because you're going to have to end up blaming the Caucasian people. And certainly, you Lordy, we got to stop blaming white folks for our problems. That's the root of it. And it makes no difference whether you can get in an accident and heal yourself. It does not negate the person that caused the accident. It makes no difference. And the people that have caused the accident, the victim sits around and makes excuses for them. That's you coons. That's y'all Sambos. Why they call me a coon? Why they call me Uncle Tom? You show no feelings for your own people. You always try to defend these other suckers, but not your own. These other people not interested in us. We can tell that your loyalty rests elsewhere. Because many of y'all Uncle Toms and Coons, some of you are married to the races. You have a pink husband, pink wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, however you want to play it. How can you find an enemy attractive? You want to talk about, then you want to talk about how bad they are, but you run around and as soon as possible, you want to get one between your legs or get between their legs or let them hump you from the back, however y'all freaks want to do it. I have never heard a Jewish person say, wow, that Hitler, he was a bad guy, but honey, he was so cute. I like that little mustache Hitler got. I've never heard no Jew say that. And if a Jew thought that Adolf Hitler was cute, I can guarantee you they're going to keep it to themselves. I've never heard the Native American people run around talking about how beautiful those cowboys was that was killing them. Black folks, the only ones stupid enough because you are a slave. And you falling in love with your abuser. You falling in love with your massa. You want so much to be accepted by your massa. Just like when you kick a dog out your house and the dog won't run away. It's going to sit there scratching on the door. That's y'all. You pathetic. You don't have no kind of pride in yourself. Because you don't have no love for yourself. And you definitely don't have no love for your ancestors to embarrass our ancestors the way that you do. You want to love and show love to an enemy. Love to these races. That's just like paying somebody before service is rendered. If you give somebody money for a service, you expect for them to render that service. But a lot of times they'll take your money and go on about their business. If you pay somebody before the service is rendered, they figure, I got the money already. So I don't have to give you good service. I got the money, so what? And that's how these Caucasian people treat you. So what? You love me anyway. I can have sex with you anytime I feel like it. You run for me in the Olympics. You play basketball for me in the Olympics. I get everything from you. Why? What's special? Why should I treat you special? There's no reason to treat you special. Because why should one buy the cow and they can get the milk for free? And y'all trying to be a hero. These people don't care anything about you being a hero. These people are not honest. They liars. They suffer from poor character. I understand where you're coming from. You're trying to be honest. You're trying to show high character and morality. But you're dealing with a group of people. Not only Caucasian people, but all these that's around you. Because they're not coming out to try to help you. They want to keep you down. And they're happy that you're going to help them. Because as long as we can target black folks, they don't have to look at themselves. Look at the niggas. Look at the niggas. And that's what it's all about. And that's why you are looked upon as a coon, as a shine, as a hambone, as a traitor, as a guard dog for these races. And you don't see it because you have so much love. You're so wrapped up. And have a sick, demented love for the abuser. And that's because you don't know your history. And you really believe in your heart, after 500 years being here, one day, little black boys will hold hands with little white girls and you believe the dream. These people are not interested in equality and loving you. It's not going to happen. We've been waiting on Jesus for 2,000 years. Jesus ain't showed up yet. Why would you do that to our future generations and your children? Just to give them this nightmare. So yeah, I will fight against the coon. Yeah, I will fight against the Sambo and the shine. Because it's not fair to your babies and future generations that we continue to act and behave like slaves. So the reason why you feel like a coon and people call you a coon because you are one. Point blank. If you don't want to be called that, don't act like that. Jot down your comments. This your brother Talib Ibn Ra. This was and is the Reality's Temple on Earth.